Have you ever discovered yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., gazing at the ceiling, contemplating how to muster the courage for yet another day? Many of us have encountered these instances when existence seems like an incessant tempest, and all you're seeking a guiding light. The Stoic philosophy, inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, can be that guiding light. Stoicism, a philosophy of personal ethics, thus hope, shining brightly on our path, especially when life becomes a rocky road. It's like a lighthouse guiding us through the storm of life, enabling us to uphold our resilience, fortify our strength, and keep a steadfast mindset, no matter how tough the going gets. In this exploration, we'll delve into 8 pieces of Stoic advice, learning to embrace the present moment, practice gratitude, foster inner strength, and cultivate patience. We'll discern what's within our control, extract lessons from adversity, seek wisdom, and nurture compassion. Embark on this enlightening journey with us as we delve into the Stoic wisdom that can become our compass in challenging times. Are you living in the now? It's a striking query that rings true deep within us. Picture yourself in a symbiosis with the ocean, the past and future ebbing and flowing like the tumultuous waves, while the present moment, that critical juncture of time, stands still like a serene island in the midst of it all. The past, laden with its victories and defeats, often acts as a cumbersome anchor, chaining us to bygone times. The future, teeming with unpredictability and potential, appears like a towering cliff from which we fear to leap. Yet we fail to realize that past and future are like distant shores, unreachable and uncontrollable. The only land that truly falls under our dominion is this island of the present moment. So let's delve deeper into this perception. Visualize yourself cradling a glass of crystal clear water. This water encapsulates the essence of the present moment. The glass signifies your consciousness. The more you immerse yourself in the experience of the water, its purity, its refreshing coolness, its life-giving attributes, the more you can savor its beauty. But the moment you wander off into thoughts of the water you quenched your thirst with yesterday, or fret about the water you will need tomorrow, you lose the wonder of the water that lies before you. This concept was articulated eloquently by Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and philosopher, who imparted, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you too, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." His powerful words tell us that our might resides in the present moment. It is in the here and now that we can take action, make choices, and carve the trajectory of our existence. Aurelius's wisdom teaches us that by anchoring ourselves in the present, we can confront the future with the same courage and determination we possess today. The past serves as an archive of lessons learned, and the future is a distant horizon filled with promise. But the present? The present is the theater where we enact our life's drama. This is where we step up, make crucial decisions, and truly experience life in all its glory. So let's not squander our vitality on dwelling in what is past or on anxieties of what might come to pass. Instead, let's harness our energy to engage with the present, seizing each as it unfurls. Remember, the present moment is all we have. Let's seize it with gusto. When was the last time you truly appreciated what you have? In the grand tapestry of Stoic philosophy, gratitude is not just a thread, but a vibrant color that brings the entire piece to life. Stoicism encourages us to cherish what we have, right here, right now. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. Imagine waking up without the little comforts you take for granted. The warm cup of coffee that greets you in the morning, the roof over your head shielding you from the elements, or even the simple fact of waking up to a new day. These are gifts bestowed upon us without asking, and yet we often overlook them in our pursuit of more. Gratitude, in its essence, is a shift in perspective. It's looking at the glass half full rather than half empty. It's cherishing the sun on your face rather than lamenting the absence of shade. It's about recognizing the beauty in the mundane, the extraordinary in the ordinary. Gratitude is a powerful tool in building resilience, for it anchors us in the present and reminds us of our blessings, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem. It helps us to focus on what we have rather than what we lack, cultivating a sense of contentment and peace that is impervious to the storms of life. In the face of adversity, gratitude can be a beacon of hope, a light that cuts through the darkness, illuminating our path forward. It allows us to acknowledge our struggles without being consumed by them, to face our challenges with grace and dignity. So take a moment, look around you. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? These are your blessings. Appreciate them, cherish them, for they are your strength, your shield against the adversities of life. Gratitude can illuminate even the darkest of times, turning what we have into enough. What does it mean to be strong? In the realm of Stoic philosophy, inner strength is not about physical prowess or dominating others. It is the ability to maintain tranquility and composure, irrespective of the external circumstances. It's about having an unshakable mindset that remains steady, even in the stormiest of times. Consider the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. These words serve as a beacon, guiding us towards the understanding that our strength is not dictated by the world around us, but by the world within us. Picture a mighty oak tree standing tall in the face of a raging storm. It's not the storm that determines the tree's strength, but its deeply rooted foundation. Likewise, our inner strength is our deep-rooted foundation, enabling us to stand tall amidst life's storms. True strength lies within us, not in our circumstances. In our fast-paced world, how often do we truly practice patience? Stoic philosophy champions patience as both a virtue and a powerful tool for resilience. In the face of adversity, patience serves as a steady anchor, helping us navigate the stormy seas of life. Patience is not about passively waiting, it's an active engagement with time, an embrace of the moment, a graceful acceptance of what is. Picture this: you plant a seed and water it daily, but the seed doesn't sprout overnight. It requires time, care, and most importantly, patience. Similarly, our life's challenges won't dissolve instantly. They need time to resolve, and we need patience to endure, learn, and grow. Marcus Aurelius once wisely stated, "Time is a river, a violent current of events, glimpsed once and already carried past us, and another follows and is gone." It's a reminder that patience is not an act, but a way of life. Patience is not just about waiting, it's about maintaining a good attitude while waiting. How often do we stress over things that are beyond our control? The question lingers, echoing a sentiment that resonates with many of us. We spend countless hours worrying about circumstances we can't change, decisions we can't reverse, or events we can't predict. But what if we could shift our focus? Enter the Stoic principle of understanding what's within our control. The Stoics, led by luminaries like Marcus Aurelius, believed that the path to peace of mind and resilience lies in focusing solely on what's within our control. This principle, simple yet transformative, is a beacon of clarity amidst the chaos of life. Imagine you're planning an outdoor event. You've spent weeks organizing, ensuring every detail is perfect, but the weather, elusive and unpredictable, decides not to cooperate. It's natural to feel frustrated, perhaps even defeated. But pause for a moment and consider. Can you control the weather? The answer, of course, is no. What you can control, however, are your reactions. You can devise a backup plan, arrange for tents, or reschedule the event. You can control your attitude, choosing to see this as a setback rather than a disaster. By shifting your focus from what's beyond your control, the weather, to what's within your control, your actions and attitudes, you can find peace and resilience. This principle applies to every aspect of life, from personal relationships to professional endeavors. You can't control how others feel or behave, but you can control your responses. You can't control market trends or economic downturns, but you can control your financial decisions and strategies. Remember, every moment spent worrying about uncontrollable circumstances is a moment lost. Instead, use that time to focus on your actions, your attitudes, your responses. Embrace the Stoic principle of focusing only on what's within your control. It's a powerful tool, a compass guiding you through the maelish whirl of life's uncertainties. Focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't is a cornerstone of resilience. So why not start today? Shift your focus, understand what's within your control, and watch as you cultivate resilience, peace, and strength in the face of adversity. Can adversity truly be a teacher? Let's delve into the Stoic perspective. Stoics believe that adversity isn't merely an obstacle to be overcome, rather it's an opportunity for learning and growth. To understand this, let's consider a quote from Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers. He once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." What does this mean? It suggests that the very challenges that seem to block our path can become stepping stones, propelling us forward. Take a moment to think back on some of the most challenging times in your life. Perhaps you faced a financial setback, a health crisis, or a personal loss. In the midst of these trials, it might have felt like your world was crumbling. But consider this. Did these experiences not also offer lessons? Did they not reveal your resilience, your determination, your capacity to endure and adapt? Adversity, in its raw, unfiltered form, strips away the superficial layers of our lives. It exposes our vulnerabilities, strengths, and core values. It forces us to confront our fears and insecurities. But it also offers a mirror, reflecting back our true selves, often stronger and more resilient than we ever imagined. And it's in this crucible of adversity that our character is truly tested and refined. We learn to appreciate what truly matters. We discover our potential, our grit, our capacity to rise from the ashes. We're reminded that we're not defined by our circumstances, but by our response to them. So, next time you face a challenge, remember the wisdom of the Stoics. Don't just seek to overcome the adversity, embrace it, learn from it, grow from it. See it not as a roadblock, but as a catalyst for personal growth and transformation. As we navigate the ebb and flow of life, let's remember this Stoic guiding principle. Adversity is not something to fear or avoid. It's a classroom, a training ground, a forge in which our character is shaped and strengthened. Adversity, when approached with wisdom, can become our greatest teacher. What role does wisdom play in resilience? In the realm of Stoic philosophy, wisdom sits at the heart of personal growth and resilience. It is the compass guiding us through the stormy seas of adversity, the beacon of light in the fog of uncertainty. Wisdom is not simply the accumulation of knowledge, but the ability to distill that knowledge into actionable insights. It is the ability to discern the true nature of things, to see beyond the surface, to understand the underlying principles that govern the world and our place within it. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane." This quote encapsulates the essence of wisdom in Stoicism: the courage to question, to seek truth, to challenge convention, and to forge our own path. In the pursuit of wisdom, we find the path to resilience. How does compassion factor into Stoic philosophy? Well, it's a key ingredient in the Stoic recipe for resilience. Stoics believe in the innate human capacity for empathy, understanding, and compassion. They viewed compassion as an act of courage, a demonstration of our ability to connect with others on a profound level, and a testament to our shared humanity. Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic philosophy, once wrote, "What injures the hive, injures the bee." This quote underscores the Stoic belief in our interconnectedness. When we show compassion, we are not just aiding another, we are also nurturing our shared human hive. Compassion is not about self-sacrifice or martyrdom. Instead, it's about acknowledging our shared struggles, extending a helping hand, and understanding that we are all part of a larger human tapestry. It's about recognizing that when we lift others, we also uplift ourselves. So, remember, compassion is not a sign of weakness but a mark of strength and resilience. So, how does one persevere through tough times? This journey through the Stoic approach to resilience has provided us with 8 invaluable insights, each one a guiding light in the darkness of adversity. Let's briefly revisit these pearls of wisdom. We began by learning to embrace the present moment. Resilience, after all, is not about dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It's about grounding ourselves in the here and now, facing our challenges head-on. Next, we discovered the power of practicing gratitude. Even in the face of hardship, there's always something to be grateful for. This shift in perspective can transform our experience, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. From there, we moved on to cultivating inner strength. Remember, resilience is not about being impervious to pain, but about having the courage to endure, to keep going despite our wounds. Practicing patience was our next step, learning to accept that all things unfold in their own time. Patience teaches us to weather the storm, to not rush the process but to trust in it. Understanding what's within our control was another crucial insight. We learned to focus our energy on what we can change and to accept what we cannot, freeing ourselves from the exhausting struggle against the inevitable. We then learned from adversity itself. Every challenge is a teacher, every setback an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. Our penultimate step was seeking wisdom, the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Wisdom teaches us to discern the helpful from the harmful, the essential from the frivolous, guiding us on our path to resilience. Finally, we cultivated compassion, reminding ourselves that we're all engaged in this human struggle. Compassion connects us, reminding us that we are not alone in our journey. Each of these principles, when applied, can empower us to navigate challenging times with grace and determination. With them, we can build an unshakable foundation of resilience. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding adversity, but learning to navigate it with grace, strength, and wisdom.